Hey guys, I just finished watching the Walking Dead season 4 finale, and I gotta say, it was amazing. And in some ways, it topped off the mid-season finale of season 4, which was pretty amazing. That was the first time ever that, well, apart from Breaking Bad, that I've seen a show that's made me go, "Holy crap! What the hell is going on?" It was really good, and I would definitely rewatch it. And if you guys are curious to know what that noise is, I'm doing some late night laundry. So sorry. I hope that's not too loud. But so yeah, season 4 finale was off the chains. It was just freaking amazing. It was a really good episode filled with emotion, uh, just filled with like all these different types of emotions that made me feel soft, and it made me feel like crying, and it made me feel angry, and it was really good. Oh god, I really can't believe it. So I guess we finally find out who the band of peoples that Daryl are is with. Oh, that's a cool shadow. Anyways, the band that Daryl was with, they were the guys who found Rick in the house, and Rick killed one of them, and that is the guy that they were looking for. And that is crazy. I was like, wait, what the hell is that? I'm like, oh damn. And I I knew once they found them, I was like, oh, Daryl's gonna do something. But it was great. That fight scene was just amazing. Like I honestly, Rick just showed like how aggressive and brutal he really is, and it was just you just see the anger in his face, and he's like, I am not gonna put up with this anymore. I gotta kick some ass and stab people multiple times in multiple places of their body. So definitely one of my favorite scenes. And damn, you got it. If you guys didn't watch it, holy crap! It was just a really good scene, and just the way everyone just kind of like Daryl. When Daryl was getting beat, I was like, I thought he was gonna die, and that's what really worried me because I was like, oh no. And then there was times when I thought Michonne was gonna die when she tried to take the gun away, and she failed. I was like, that never happens. Come on now, Michonne never fails. And then there was moments when I thought Carl was gonna stab the guy. It was just filled with suspense and tension, and it was a great scene. And then after that, you just kind of see you see the opening scene or the teaser piece from last week's episode of Rick kind of just sitting behind or sitting on leaning against the truck. Um, he's leaning against the truck, and he's just kind of you just see his hands trembling, but there's this anger in his face. And I guess the way I interpreted it was he's shaken up by what he's done, but he realizes this needed to be done. And I mean, we've seen him change so much over the course of the whole series basically, and Andrew Lincoln has done a fantastic job. Honestly, really good, really great, fantastic job. Fantastical even. Awesome tascular, I would say. And everyone kind of seems shaken by it, but they know that everything's fine. And I thought they're gonna have a brief kind of what you call it, like a cold shoulder type of moment with him again. I was like, oh no, please, not right now, not right now. Do it later, but not right now. And Daryl comes up to him, and he just says, blah 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 blah. You're my brother. I honestly almost cried. Just the way he delivered it was just filled with emotion, and you get to see that Rick still hasn't lost that sense of humanity, the sense of the emotions of closeness with people. Sure, he's gotten really aggressive and really brutal, but he's not losing that sense of closeness to other humans, which is great. He's changed for the better, I would say, and he seems very on edge, which is with the whole Terminus thing. And at first I was like, it's Terminus, like who, whatever. Glenn and Maggie got there, and they're okay. And then they get there, and of course the guy, I forgot what his name was, Andrew. I don't remember his name. Short-term memory loss. Anyways, one of the guys, the main character, the one that later on starts telling him to go into the train, he just he looked calm, nice, but I knew there was something behind him. I knew there was strength, and I could feel there was something wrong. And Rick also felt it, and everyone kind of just felt weird about the way they were treating them. And then when I saw the riot suit, I quickly thought, I was like, isn't that Glenn's riot suit? And then just that scene again was great when they were kind of going from person to person and seeing like where these different things had come from: the poncho, the clock, the uh, the riot suit. And the poncho, I was like, man, I don't remember that. I think it was Maggie who wore it. The clock I got, but it was just beautiful, and just the way Rick just handled it. He just grabbed him and he's like, "Where the hell did you get a watch?" Oh, and it was great. Like I would never ever see Rick doing that, and it was just fantastic. Like he is taking charge. He is making sure he's doing what he can to keep his son and his group alive, which is great. And then they start trying to going around, and at first I thought maybe they killed there's skeletons on the floor when they were trying to run away, and I'm not sure if they sacrifice people. And then once they reach the room with the candles, my thought was did they kill people as a sacrifice, as a ritual? Like what the hell's going on? I don't know. I guess we'll find out next season. But then eventually they capture them, and I was kind of hoping that they would go back into the woods or something. But and for some reason, every time they like leave things behind, it bothers me. Like they left a bag behind. It's like, what the fuck, man? You don't leave the bag behind. But he said just in case, and sure enough, he was right. If they ever get out, they have those things just in case. So good for Rick for thinking way ahead. And when the guys tell them to go into the train and they leave Carl behind, I was like, oh, they're gonna kill Carl, please, no, 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 don't kill Carl. And I honestly thought that's how the tension was. Oh God, it was so high. I was holding on to my pillow, just waiting to see what the hell was gonna happen. And I honestly thought that they're about to kill Carl. And it didn't cross my mind, but I was like, did they kill Glenn and Maggie and all of them? Because reading uh, reading these spoilers or whatever, that people said that like no one was safe except for Rick because he was the only cast signed on for season 5. But we kind of know that they're all good, and Tyrese and Carol are the only people that are still missing, which we don't know. I think they're heading there. So that'd be very interesting. And just the ending of it, just the way it was edited, just the way that kind of the lighting was, it was very kind of dark, gritty, gray. It was just fantastic. And everyone's kind of a little bit scared, and they're like, what the hell's going on? And blah, blah, blah. And Rick's like, oh no. And then I forgot what he says. Something, something, something. Yeah, he says something. No, I'm playing. He says, um, what are we waiting? They're gonna regret doing this. What do you mean? And they said for screwing with the wrong people. We all know if there was no restrictions on what they would say, he would say, fucking with the wrong people. That would have been awesome. Screwing, I'll take it. And he's just looking out. You can just see the light hitting his face, his dark and gritty face, and he's just kind of. He was just, oh God, I'm excited. There wasn't a lot of action in this one. Not like the mid season finale. It was just like all hell breaks loose and everything fucking blows up and the prison goes to hell and everything just goes crazy. But definitely, definitely a way better season finale than any of the season finales I've ever seen, and it's definitely a cliffhanger. What the hell? What does he mean? What, they're in a freaking train car with people surrounding them with guns all over the place. What are they gonna do? Where are they gonna go? So I felt like Rick kind of foresaw something like this happening, so that's why he left the bag in the back. And I'm pretty sure he has a plan. I hope the plan is freaking awesome. And I'm excited for season 5, which comes out in October. It's too far away, but whatever. And I think the only plot disclosed for that season is Rick and the gang go to Washington D.C. So, do they make it out of Terminus? I don't. I don't know. I'm excited as hell to see what is coming up. in the next season, and I hope they keep making more of the season. Like they keep going on with the series because the comics keep going, the series should keep going. Although the characters are getting older, but yeah, I'm excited. So, yep, that's I want to get back to watching the Talking Dead, the after show for Walking Dead, and I would when this comes out on Netflix, I'm gonna definitely gonna watch season 1 through 4 all over again before season 5. So yeah, thanks guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.